Is the telehealth boom losing its pulse? Him and Hers Health, once a darling of the digital health revolution, just sent shockwaves early this week when it plunged more than 12% after the company's latest financial update, which left investors with more questions than answers. And with revenue missing expectations and future earnings guidance falling short, many are now wondering, can Him and Hers Health regain investor confidence, or is this just the beginning of a deeper slide? Now, this is the monthly chart. I want to bring to your attention this drop in price, this basing candle, and this rally out. And unfortunately, this origin of the move higher never took out all-time highs near $70. However, this is the level that's in play, but that's about $20 below current price levels. So we are going to put a yellow horizontal triangle representing monthly buyers at $28. And it's worth noting, below the zone you do have resistance which should serve as support. Taking it down to the weekly chart, again, this was the origin of the strong move higher. Unfortunately, again, we didn't see candle closes above $70, so this tells you that there are sellers winning the war against the buyers. Now you do have this gap that's not filled, that needs to get filled, so we'll put another indicator at $40, because all gaps get filled, whether it's sooner or later. All right, let's take it down to the daily chart. So on earnings, price sold off. However, the buyer stepped in, bringing price to the origin of the move lower after earnings was announced, before collapsing the following day. Now price is basing, and so potentially we could see the momentum to the downside waning and potentially a reversal occurring. However, you do have to put things in perspective. Price did break this uptrend line. You have the 200-day moving average floating higher, which would coincide with this $40, what I'm calling the gap fill. And you can see that clearer on the weekly chart. So what's the play here? Well, there is none at this moment in time. Let the dust settle. However, price continues to move lower. Potentially look for buyers to step in at $40. However, the smart money will load up if price continues to collapse sub $30. That's where the smart money will find price selling at discounted prices.